Welcome to Keyboarder Hoarder, where I unveil the occult wisdom about the electronic music instruments. Today I would like to make another video about this little keyboard, Akai MPK Mini Play. Don't confuse it with the normal Akai MPK Mini. The difference is big because this one has a built-in sounds and built-in speaker, and it works standalone. And the normal Akai MPK Mini is just a MIDI controller, just a USB MIDI controller. So the difference is quite high. And at the moment of recording this video, I don't know any other so small instrument with these features, with the touch sensitivity keyboard, with speaker and with built-in sounds. So I think it's a good choice if you want something portable and something that works without the computer. My video about this Akai was very successful and there were many comments, which I thank you very much. And I would like to deep dive into this little synth and present you all of the voices with the effects, with the options to change the sound. And I plan to make, I don't know, maybe about 8 videos. So every video would be one category of the sounds. And in today's video, I would like to present you the piano voices. So when we power up this little Akai, we have the grand piano sound with a little reverb, but we can add some reverb. Reverb generally always is helpful in enhancing the sound. Okay, so we have 2 octaves here, but there is an octave switch, so we can try the lower octaves. There is the full range of the piano. Let's see the lowest octave. Oh, I think that's below even the normal piano, because the normal piano starts at low A, if I remember correctly. Okay, so let's see the higher octaves. Okay, so the higher octaves are also higher than the normal piano. Maybe not very usable, but as you see, we have the full range, but of course, not all at once. So what we can do with the piano, we can adjust the filter to make it sound more like dark piano. I don't know about you, but I like the mellow piano sound. We can also add some chorus, but it makes the sound more artificial, in my opinion. A little too much gain, so more 80s sound. And we can of course change the knobs and change the attack and release to make it sound not like a piano but like some pad. So if the attack is very high, and we can experiment with the joystick. Okay, so I think it's maybe enough for the grand piano. The next one is a bright piano, which, as I find out, is made of the same sample, but the filter is different. This is the bright piano, and this is the grand piano. So not a big difference, but I prefer the grand piano one because it's not so bright, so harsh, I would say, and artificial sounding. Maybe it's good for some kind of Eurodance track or something like that. The next one is electric grand. If you are not familiar, the electric grand is the famous one is, for example, the Yamaha CP80 from the 70s. It's basically smaller grand piano with electric pickups, but here it sounds just like normal piano. This is the electric grand piano. As you see, the difference is very little, and I think it's the same sample. So shame on you, Akai, in this one, because the electric grand sounds different than the normal acoustic piano. If you are familiar with, for example, Yamaha Reface CP, this is a great example of a little and not very expensive keyboard which sounds great and has this electric grand piano sound. Okay, the honky tonk piano. This is the piano that should imitate the Western pianos in the saloon, because in the saloon the pianos were detuned, so does this effect. But I would say it's just another grand piano sample, but with chorus. So it doesn't matter if you take grand piano and add a little chorus. It sounds, well, very, very similar. Of course, we can add more chorus. And now we have El piano. So finally, something different. It's something that should imitate the Rhodes piano, famous from the Doors tracks, for example. Let's see the lower end. Quite nice. I think it sounds better in the lower end than in the middle or in the high notes, but it's okay. Let's see the next one. El piano 2, and this one is modeled after Yamaha DX7 famous piano, so it's basically a sampled FM synthesizer. Very 80s sound. We can add some chorus and maybe some reverb. As you see, also the filter changes depending on the strength of pressing the keyboard. Not very much, but quite nice. And the next one is Harpsichord. Normal harpsichord didn't have the very low notes like here, and they sound bad. But in the middle range, it sounds quite decent. Let's see with more reverb. Nice if you are into classical music from the 18th century. So the next one is clavinet. This is a type of electric harpsichord which was used at much in the disco and funk songs in the 70s. Sometimes with the effects. And with some filter swaps. We don't have the wah-wah here, but it was many times used with the wah-wah. In the lower octaves, it could be used like some bass. We have also bass sounds here, but I will make another video about that. In the higher notes, it sounds more like harpsichord. Okay, so this was the piano section. The next category is the chromatic percussion sounds like Celesta. But I will make another video about that soon. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. And please subscribe my channel if you want to see all the videos about this great little keyboard. If you haven't seen the original video, I will also link it in the description. So thank you very much. Please let me know in the comments. You know that I answer all of your comments, so feel free. There is no stupid questions here. Have a good time and thank you. Bye.